Chester Peter FRANZESE. Tonight we're going to present one of the best shows of the year, tape May the 1st, 1970, with our guest, Linda Solenchek, and our discussion, which was on The Boys in Blue. We're going to join the show already in progress. The audience in the studio watch the monitors, and at home, it's coming right up on your screen. Question up to the podium.
They do not eat
up to the
in their
podium
car.
or shut
They
up.
don't. You know what they do? They sit in a restaurant.
They flash your badge and ride away a cop.
You know,
That's
they
not right.
try to respect the cops.
That's
and
not
nothing.
right. A cop sits in the audience. A cop sits in the in a restaurant. Everyone, he's low.
Excuse me.
When he gets to pay the bill, right away. Oh, he ain't gonna pay.
Hurry up.
So if he
That's
pays,
the truth.
oh.
That's the truth.
So if he pays, oh, he paid. They can't win no matter how you look at it. Your question, madam. Your name, please.
Pigs. The pigs are at it again.
Quiet in the audience.
My name is Betty Baruch, and where's my face? But anyway, Mr.
Look
Jack,
at me, yeah.
I think cops just become cops to make out fireworks on 4th of July, which they take from people because they're not legal.
Because
and
they're
they
dangerous.
use them. And also the fact is that when they bust teenagers, like say for smoking pot or something,
It's because they deserve to be busted.
They do not. But meanwhile, they're walking around with smoke on them too.
They're smoking around to
Yeah, that's right. And let me tell
the
you.
cokies.
Wait a minute, kiddo. Wait a minute, a cokie and
On the podium if you want to
somebody
talk,
that
lady.
smokes are
What's
two
the matter? You're
different
behind
people,
too big to get off the chair? Get up to the
notice,
podium.
most of the cops are always, what a podium. Well, anyway, most of the
Don't
cops are always
criticize the
in
podium.
the car
Answer your
with
question.
another person, another cop, right?
Yeah,
Even
there's two
if there
cops to
is
the
a
car.
cop like alone on a subway or, you know, on a corner, if anything happens, even myself, I saw cops run.
Why do they run? Because our society makes it so that if they make the arrest, they're in trouble. Do you realize if a cop makes an arrest, he has to write out all these papers.
Yes.
He has to go to
That's his
court.
job. He's being paid by the city. That's money.
Fine. He has to go to court.
Let him go. And that's his,
Wait.
he took that. He could have picked any other profession.
You're
He wanted
judging.
to. I'm sorry.
You're judging. Take it, throw it out of court. What kind of thing? They throw it out of court. Shut up unless you're up at the podium. Otherwise, I don't want to hear you.
Shut up.
I'm telling
I'll
you.
throw you out.
Now listen. They get the thing, they
Let me
get it
tell
taken
you
to the
one
court,
thing.
and the judge throws it out right away. How is the guy going to do his
If
job?
they had enough guts to back themselves up
back
and to
themselves
get
up,
people to
and the
back
judge
themselves
throws it
up.
out.
No,
You
if
get
they had
good judges
enough
and the cops
guts,
can do their job.
They would fight.
hate
If
They
they
are
had enough,
fighting.
if they had enough cops,
Thing I was getting.
If you were a cop and you went and you got all this arrest papers made, brought it to the thing, and the judge threw it out in one shot, what would you do?
I would bring it up again because if I know
You
that I'm
can't
right,
arrest
I'd
a
bring it
person
up.
for something twice
I'd
once
bring
they
it
went to
up.
court. How could you?
Why is he closing? Why is he closing the case?
Once you get someone into court for a thing, if it's dismissed, you can't put it up for the guy again.
Well, make sure
He's
that
out.
it's not
He's free.
dismissed.
How?
If you bring
You're a
up a good
judge?
case, if you bring up
If
a
you're
good
a
case,
cop, you're not a judge.
If you're a good cop, you'll
It's
do
your
your
judges
job.
that are making the cops
Give me a knife.
not do their
And
job
we'll have
right.
the cops down here maybe tomorrow while he's dead.
Do you have any other questions?
Yes,
Yeah,
Step that
listen,
way.
I want
Yeah.
you to know that one night, me and a friend went to pick up another friend at work, and we were walking around. Do you know that a cop, mind you, approached us and wanted to, you know, make us. You know,
How many cops
and when
did
we
you see do that?
And when
One?
we refused,
Are you going to condemn by generalizing?
when he refused, not only did he insult us in that way.
Are you going to condemn by generalizing because you saw one
Let her
cop?
say she's at the podium.
Well, how could you say that good? You're generalizing too.
One cop you saw that was bad.
Yeah, and it's
Okay, now
it's
How many are there?
out of 50
When he
million,
refused,
15,000
and he had enough to put up a fight with him. He says, I thought today was instant day
all
with
of them.
girls.
Let me tell you something. You're making a
You want to
cop.
tell me something up to the
He's making
podium?
a cop like Jesus
You
Christ.
want to
No, I'll get up there and hit
get up
him.
to the
I
podium.
don't want to get up there.
I'll take the risk.
Come on, Bobby.
Now talk.
You make a cop look like he's Jesus
He
Christ.
is.
He is not Jesus Christ.
protecting
Jesus
you
Christ,
and
a dirty head.
He's
He's protecting
you
the money
and
over
your family.
here. Let me
You know what
tell
a
you
cop
something.
makes? It ain't much for protecting you.
Neither does a secretary, and neither does
He
a
risks his
regular.
life every day
Go
for you
tax
He
slobs.
turns around.
He doesn't turn around.
Oh, yes, he does. Let me tell you, man. I got 3 pigs in my family, and they turn away from fights.
Every 3 there's more that don't.
Yeah, and
You
for
got
every
every
one that
kind
don't,
in
there's
there.
10 more that do.
They
They're
have to
pigs.
eat-
Don't
they
give
have
me
to
that.
eat like
There is no
animals.
more dead. There are no more dead
Then you
He's
have
like animals in
bread.
the car.
Yeah, you heard me.
Listen, sweetie, if I could look into a restaurant and flush a bitch to the guy behind the counter, I'd get 3 meals a day free.
That's
Let me
not
tell
true.
you something. That's true.
It is
And
not
I'm a
true.
waitress, and it ain't funny giving a cop 3 meals serving on him a day and getting no tips either.
They're supposed to be
Sure,
upbeat and
you
taking
get
it
tips.
funny, girl,
Why
watching
don't you
movies.
fight him?
Oh, let me see you fight a cop and go to jail for the rest of your
Why don't you
life.
tell him I want you to
Police
pay?
brutality. The pigs are no
They're
good.
human guys. You're gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna take advantage, just like you or I would.
And all right, I want to say something. What's this?
You've been saying something all night.
Dear Peter, I want to tell you something, man.
What do you want to tell me? Then shut up. Yes.
My father was a fireman.
Yes.
He
Okay,
said
fine.
That's a
during
whole
the
different
riots.
can of beans.
No, I'm not talking about firemen. I'm just saying during the
Go
riots, the cops used to come into the police station, in the fire station,
Yeah.
go in the kitchen and eat and hang around there,
How many?
play cards. Yeah, the guys are around
First,
the
how
patrol.
many?
I was going to say a car full. Well, a car full, it's every car full.
And they used
There's
to
about
hide
7
up
more
there.
car
They used to
fulls.
go
They
back.
could have
But do
been
you
at
know
New
for
York.
every car full
No, he
and
told
every
me.
station
And
in
then
one
they go up
block
on the
area,
roof.
you can
During
get 3
4th of
stations.
July, they go up on the roof and shoot the firecrackers.
Yeah, they take
Yeah,
out
they go up on the roof and shoot literally. That's what they do.
Yeah, don't tell me that that
That's
20% of
true.
these
That's a lie.
cops
I
are
wouldn't put it
bullshit. Let me
past
tell
them.
you something.
I wouldn't put it
Go to
past
I
the
would.
go to the
Wouldn't put
electric
past you, though.
circus, right?
You, yeah, the younger generation.
I'm not a
The big
pig.
mouths.
I'm not a pig.
Watch out.
The
Like
big
they
mouth.
wait, Peter.
So that
I
puts
don't
you a
like to
whole
call
thing
you
If the
different.
dope
What do you
Peter
want?
become cops to support the
Hey,
by taking it off
Peter,
these kids.
Yeah.
walk in the electric circus. Go take a look. Now that place is big and it's swarming with the PRGS. All over they are. All over. Even the narcos. And see who's smoking. See who's popping pills. Come on, and see who's shooting. It's not only the kids in there, it's the fuzz with them.
Kill the pig!
Is it their time off?
That's
Oh,
right.
no, they don't get
They
time
don't do
off,
it on
but they
duty.
get off on the stuff.
That's what
Don't
they
give me this
do.
shit.
They have to work 24
You ever,
hours
my
a day.
cousin told me, you know,
Kill them now.
Jack,
24 hours a
if you
day.
ever get a cop, you want a cop. Do you want to know something? That's a pig is all right.
Clear the podium.
One at a time so we get
Clear the podium, I say. Right now. Out. Out! Out to your control room!
Hands off.
And get this damn thing going here.
Take a break.
Sit down. Sit.
Come on, pig. Sit
Come
down.
on, sit down, sit down. Let's go, Tootsies.
They're low-life pigs.
I'll
That's
have
what
your
they are.
pigs in there.
Low-life. They're degenerates.
Sit down.
Snap them up right
I
away.
said sit down. Sit down. Sit.
Wait, this
Put them all down.
Come on!
On that side. We're out of here.
You don't know that.
You're a pig!
I'll have a ruling show on that.
Shut up or I'll call a cop.
Sit down.
Yeah, you'll wait 50 years.
Get
And
yourself
I made
down.
it.
I'll have no protest.
WBCF Television, Channel 19 in New York.
And we're back. Now everything is ruly again. Now you wanted to say something?
Yes, I have a situation. My father's car and my brother's car were both stolen.
Mhm.
It was on the same corner it happened, and it was
Speak
a
louder,
difference
so
of
we can
9
hear.
months. That one robbery and then the other. And when my father and my brother went to report it, they went to the police station, and the policeman wanted to know what happened. So he told me. He said, "All right, put it on this yellow piece of paper." It was like a piece of scrap paper. And he wrote down the information that the cop wanted. He handed it back. He said, "We'll notify you if anything happens." Nothing. And
They couldn't find
the
the
next
car.
time, all right, but do you put it on? It looks like it was in on file.
To you, it looked like scrap paper. That might have been their file.
That's no way to do things. That's
Hey, why not?
ridiculous.
Garbage bags for the files anyway.
You see, like, in
That's
other
just
words,
it. It's garbage.
you only
They just
see
want
it
to
'cause they're
satisfy
pigs.
the person.
you only see it as it's your car and it's scrap paper.
Sure, that's
Of
how
course.
they see it. They say,
If
"Your
they
car,
put
it's not
everything
mine."
down,
No
if they
hassle.
put everything down on a nice white piece of paper and put it, let's say, in a file drawer, you realize what kind of files they would have? They'd have bigger
They
files
have
than the
clean
FBI
files.
in
They have
every
right.
single
Scrap
state.
paper, piece of shitty torn scrap paper. That's just what it was. And then,
So they don't
You
keep
must
it.
have gotten a good
They
one.
send it out.
where do
They send it out. They have a special center where they
Half
keep
the
all this
times
stuff.
they
read
find
it over the
stolen
radio.
cars and they strip the cars themselves and
No, they
use
don't
it for their
strip
sons' cars or their
bet
cars.
your life.
Yeah.
And then,
'Cause they're nothing but
and then
pigs.
on Power Street, when you go report an accident, this is another incident that happened to my boyfriend. He reported the accident. He had to fill out these forms. And the next day the cops called him up and said, "We lost your form. You have to come out and fill this whole big long thing over again." I mean, what kind of a system is it? You don't lose things like this.
You don't lose your car either, do you?
You don't, it's not that you lost it. Someone robbed it. You don't misplace a car. I mean, unless you do, but I know ordinary people don't.
Yay!
Dear
All right.
That's
Peter,
one down for shovel.
dear Peter,
Yeah.
do you refresh in your memory when we were going to Palisades and we were coming home and there
Would
were
you
all
rather have
cops
been put in jail?
all over? Shut up.
Would you rather have been put in
Will
jail?
you shut up? Let me talk. We
Would
were
you
coming
rather
home,
be put in
remember?
jail? Yeah.
And there were all little cops around
Yeah.
doing their little
little
job, you know. And when Barbara stopped and asked the cop for information, and on the side the cops were stripping the car.
That's right.
Remember? Say that again? The cops were stripping
That's
the car.
what you thought.
That's what I
That's what we see. Don't say that's what we
They
thought.
may have been taking a good part so they wouldn't be
To
stolen.
themselves, sure. Yeah, they're saying,
Yeah,
they're
You
saying
don't know
I'm the cop.
facts.
They don't know what I'm doing.
Kill 'em
They don't know what
all.
I'm doing.
In psychology, we got a little thing that's called misperception.
Let me get up.
You see
Oh, you
things
miss-
and you
And
think
in
you see it.
psychology, we have a thing
And it
called
doesn't happen.
egocentric, and that's you.
Sit down, lady. We don't need your comments. You want to say something, pal?
Yeah.
Then get up there and say it.
Why don't you lower your tone?
What's your name? Let the young guy through there.
Harry
Looks
Pig
half
Hater.
like a girl to me.
Harry Pig Hater.
You're the kind that the guy should kill. Line you up against the wall and
I
give
kill
you a
pigs for a
haircut.
living.
And you want the hair.
What do you want?
Well, I was walking down the street 2 years ago.
I don't think you could walk
minding
down
my
any street.
own-
You'd probably fly 6 inches off the ground.
You
At
just follow
least.
your nose. You get there.
Go ahead.
Shut
Got
up.
a shovel in front.
I was
You're
walking
the kind
down
of guys that they plant
Stand
stuff
with
on.
that.
I was walking
Where's
down the
his
street
pants?
2 years ago, minding my own business, playing with the yo-yo
Oh,
that lit
I
up.
remember that.
Yeah, what was in your pocket?
Nothing
You're a
whatsoever.
liar.
Money.
But what about
Why?
the
You're a
pigs that
liar.
you
You
were
say
with?
the pigs are
You
great. I say
ground
the
to call
pigs
him
are.
What about the pigs that you were with?
What pigs?
Hey, look, you're going nuts.
Shut up. I'm talking
This
to
is my-
this
Hey,
guy
fuck
over
your
here.
face. Don't tell me to shut up.
Listen, I don't want you to
I'm
get us.
telling you.
We're not.
Well, they took my yo-yo.
Jack,
I don't blame him. I'd take it and crown you with it.
But I got
we're
back
not
at them. I didn't pay my city income
generalizing.
tax that
I mean,
year.
there are a lot of cops.
Fine,
who
I'll
are
write
nice.
that down and tell my friends.
Sure. There are a lot
Yeah.
of cops who are
He's
nice.
a pig lover. What
But
can you do?
That's
most
my
of them-
point, and they're being condemned with the rest of the
Hey, can
Most
I
of them are
challenge?
bitches.
Hey, Peter.
Isn't it like that?
That's
in
not
everything?
true.
The
Peter
good
did.
and the
Peter
bad.
did.
And
The good, the big, and the ugly.
Where? We had that person on before. You missed it.
Well, they call you Dear Peter. I'll call you Peter.
Dear
Dick.
Peter.
Not me, you
Dear,
won't.
dear, dear Peter.
anyway.
What do you want?
Dear Peter.
Shut up.
You make a good
How
cop.
come-
What do you
Good and
want?
rotten.
How do you know the pigs are so great?
Because I know so.
You would have bit their pigs. See?
Yeah,
I-
right.
I-
Tell us what you know.
They take
Tell us
carbons,
what
they
you know.
drink, they
Then you stick gone 'em,
They
not
make
me.
plays for
If
girls.
they had
They're
more
never there when
cops
you need
that
them.
were
And
conscious of their
besides, they're
jobs, there
cheap.
wouldn't be so much damn crime and
If they had more cops that could do their job,
And
let
they,
them use the
all right,
gun.
you just admitted
Let them use the gun.
They want to raise?
No, they're doing the best job that they could.
They're a bunch of... they're not.
They're doing the best they
Oh,
could in the situation. What they're doing is they're fighting. And they're fighting against society.
There's
They're
liberation
fighting against
right
criminals.
here.
They're fighting against themselves. No, that is judges. The judges throw everything out. Give them the gun. Let them shoot the guys on the spot and they'll do their job.
How about women pigs, too?
They're a bunch of yellow bastards.
You're talking about the meter maids? That's something altogether different.
Well, they're pigs, too. They take money and they don't give it in.
You take money too. You take drugs. You break the law.
Yeah, but who's that money I take? I work for.
So you say break the law. So you should rightfully
And they break it even
jail.
more.
You should be glad you are in jail. It's a
Peter,
miracle.
all you think...
Oh, come on, sit down.
Pigs!
Clear that podium.
They put innocent people in
I'm not
jail.
recognizing you until that podium is
We
clear.
don't want to recognize
You know when you're gonna get
You got any more questions?
You're a pig
You have
lover!
any more statements?
White Diana.
Statements.
They're no good.
Peter Piper.
What?
Pick the
Dan
pepper.
Peter.
One thing that you could say.
Hey, dear
They're all no good.
I didn't say all. I don't mean all.
Just
because like I said,
99%.
In your estimation, what is the percentage?
Every incident that
What
I
is the
came...
percentage that you think is good?
I can't give a percentage, but every
You
incident
think
that I
you
had...
condemn pretty good.
You know they say dial 911.
Because I've had several
Tell the
incidents.
pig.
That's right, that's not a thing.
Shut up.
Overhead talk. We're not recognizing them. They
I
didn't
called
clear it.
911. My mother called.
911,
She had to go through.
Kill them
I don't
all!
know how many different numbers she had to call to get the police by my house. Then I had to wait an hour
And when
before
you
they
done
came to my
something
house.
wrong,
You
who's
think you're the only
there?
guy?
That's 911, Jack. You gotta wait
You
so
think you're the only
Peter
one with
Piper.
problems?
They say emergency. This is an emergency.
There's a
I
lot of
wouldn't
emergencies. People fall out of windows every day.
Why can't you be one of them?
People are shot.
Why can't you be one of them?
Why don't you shut up?
Oh, why don't you go
Pig
shoot?
lover.
People fall out of
They should
windows.
put a gun to your
Who has to
head.
fill these things?
You're a
The
pig
cop.
lover!
But that's just
The
if
cop
they
has to
don't
fill
do
all
it.
sorts of forms.
And do
Now
you
they're
think
gonna have
they
enough
do
people
it,
to do all this
Jack?
stuff.
Jack, let me tell you
It's
something.
limited
When
as
there's
it is.
riots,
You understand?
the cops go the other way.
You want to say something? Get that thing
Like
cleared
I
out.
said,
Look, the cops go the other
You want to
way.
say something? Clear that
I
area.
saw plenty of fights
them
when
two
they had the
sitting down.
riots on
Then they'll talk to you.
and the cops
Until
cut
then,
their
I
asses
won't
the
recognize you.
other
None of
way.
you mugs.
Oh, come on, stop being.
You're supposed to be.
And just let me tell you, man, the cops are no good.
I have,
Yeah.
the people in my neighborhood were gonna form they're thinking about forming a vigilante group.
Fine.
I'm sure
Let
you
them
know
kill
what that
themselves.
is. Because there's no police patrol in my area. And they're gonna have these men risking their lives
Yeah, you know where the police
going
are?
around.
You know where the police are?
What a police.
They're on the campus trying to protect our damn colleges from the damn communists
on the campus.
who are trying to burn them down.
They have
Who do you think is?
That's right.
Who do you think is?
They call them because
Yeah,
these
they
stupid
need more
bastards
people.
can't do their own
They need
job.
more people. You
If
give them.
they had stricter
Because you know how many are getting hurt in riots and one thing and another? Your
they're looking to
people.
get hurt so they
They're
could
looking to get
collect and
You wanna be
retire
hurt?
on disability.
Would you wanna be
and
hurt?
No, I wouldn't want to be
Possibly
hurt, but
killed?
that's their job. They're risking their lives.
They're
That's
risking
their
their
job.
lives to walk down a beat. That they could be shot from a roof like a lot of cops are
But they
being
didn't have
shot.
to be a cop. If they knew they were
No,
going
they
to be
could let the
chicken,
whole
they didn't
country
have to
go.
do it.
They could let the whole country go to
Well,
anybody
they're
that
doing
grabs
that
it, couldn't they?
now. They're doing that now.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I'll give you a great
Yes, they are.
example. Now, you heard about the big graft that they're supposed to be getting?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to some cops. They ain't got a penny. You know who's getting it? Your commissioners, your mayor. That's who's getting it.
They're all getting it.
They're not all getting it.
And
Listen.
they all get paid off.
All I gotta do is talk to you with your own reasoning, all right?
Even if they live
Now
on
let's say,
a
shut up.
they'll make
Let's
it.
say you're a,
Or pay off.
you're some mastermind organization
Don't
that's
tell
gonna
me
pay
to
everybody.
shut up.
Oh, thank you to keep your seat or get thrown out.
Ha! She's looking.
Get a cop to arrest her.
What?
See him run away.
Church has got his face flat. He has to take it
No,
out.
honey, he won't run away from
Now, what was I saying before I was rudely interrupted?
you. You gotta
You
get.
speak through your ears anyway.
Oh, I see that our announcer's telling us that's all the time for tonight. Well, all I gotta say is you better thank God for your cops.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll be
thank
right
God for
back.
shifts.
Oh, that's all the time we have for tonight's show. I want to thank my guest. Do you have any closing comments to make?
My opinion hasn't changed. In fact, I feel worse towards them after hearing other incidents from the people in the audience that back me up.
Okay, thank you very
Yay!
much. Good night.
Transportation for the Dear Peter Show staff is provided by Barbara Zuppoli. This program was pre-recorded May 1st, 1970.